guys for the delay of the episode 16. It is not my fault. It's uh, my co-host
Listen,
here. As you can see,
listen.
you can
I had to
actually.
I had to update my setup and my system, but I finally quit acting like an old man and got a young man's PC. So hey, you know
He
what?
was on that dial up, guys.
It was not
He was
dial up. It was not dial
he
up.
wasn't even receiving the correct signal from to get Wi-Fi. Y'all,
Why you got to put my
it's kind
stuff
of
on
crazy.
blast like that? Like, come on, man.
It's
It did
crazy.
so good for so long. I can't help it that Riverside pushed an update that just finally like was the straw that broke the camel's back for me.
They just did another update too.
Well, I'm not worried.
So
This computer's gonna be good for probably the next 5 years. So I'm happy about that.
yeah, yeah.
So
Well, I am happy
so
to be
are we
back.
live everywhere? Where are we live? Oh, you gonna put my I can't dude, I hate you so much. You gonna put my Dell. You go listen. I understand what it
Let's
looked
take a
like on the
look.
outside. I understand what it looked like on the outside, okay? But but the computer was rebuilt by like one of them nerd like tech company places that sells like used PCs and stuff like that. So it was way better on the inside than what it looked like on the outside. And I'd had it for like 3 years. So
Yeah. Well,
you
it's
just
okay.
I can't believe you just put my stuff out there like that, bro. You trifling for real.
Well, we're ready to get started. We got some fun games. Well, I say game to do to y'all today. Play with y'all today, and have some just fun, nonchalant arguments. We're gonna take it a little bit light this week, and then next week we're gonna jump full force back into.
But before we get into it though, we
Wait, I gotta do my favorite part before you start
all
doing
right, do
something.
your part. Do your part. Cause I got a valid crash out that needs to be discussed. But go ahead.
Here's y'all's favorite theme song of the week to hear. Here we
Hey,
go.
let's go.
Look, walk in the room like, who asked? Everybody mad at the truth, I just pass. I don't load the clip, I don't cock it back. I just carry what you ordered in the paper bag. If the mirror got you feeling kinda triggered, ain't my fault that the picture getting bigger. You can hate the words, you can hate the tone, but I ain't pulling nothing, I just read it off the phone. Don't shoot the messenger, we just speak our mind. You could take it, you can leave it, but the message still arrives. Don't shoot the messenger, blame the story, not the scribe. If the truth hit hard, that's pressure, but at least you still alive.
Had
Hey.
to do that.
Yep.
That's iconic.
I'm just happy to
Um,
be back, man. We went on our mid season or between season hiatus, and then we had Dinks on here in the last episode.
hmm
And we were supposed to pick up season 3 then, but then Riverside decided to do what it did, and we're finally
Don't blame
back,
River.
bro. Hey,
Don't
no,
blame
it's
Riverside.
Riverside's fault because everything was
Don't
fine
blame
until
Riverside.
nope, everything was fine until Riverside did what
Do
they
I need
did.
to do I need to get your computer back up here
No, you
to
don't need to do that. I'm gonna tell your mama on you.
but I'm happy to be back. And those of you who haven't noticed already, we have the first thing of merch that was printed. So
Hey,
get, message us if you're interested in getting some merch. This is the black acid wash shirt. And then we have black shirts, we have yellow, and then um, I have to go look at the other colors as well. But yeah, I am happy to be back. It's going to be a great season. Looks like we already got some people coming up in here. So,
nice, nice.
so go ahead and yell at me like you wanted to do,
All right. First of all,
and
let's
I'll
just get
just.
this started. Everybody see Cullen's background, right? He's into anime. He's into superhero stuff. He's obviously a big tech guy. He is the mastermind behind the scenes for everything we do. So first and foremost, I want to give my boy, my brother Cullen, his props. All right, this podcast could not function without him. All right, I just want to put that out there. I actually often feel bad because I feel like I do very little compared to him. I'm really just a color personality here. Um, but but I want to give you your props first. Now, With that said, though, this man has never seen Star Wars. Never. Like, he's the tech guy. We all watch anime and stuff, but he's the biggest nerd of us all. But he's never seen Star Wars? Like, I get there might be an age gap thing, but that's really no excuse because Clone Wars and all that stuff brought the younger generation into Star Wars. So, but as bad as that is, I've been trying to get him to watch Star Wars, and he hasn't done it yet. Okay? But we're going to start counting all of the animes I started watching because he turned me on to them or put me on to them. All right? Attack on Titan.
Listen, before you even go through this list, it is animes that I mentioned. I did not ask him to watch. I just said, these are great
that's
animes.
very inaccurate. That is inaccurate. It literally, when Cullen wants you to do something, he will shame you. He will belittle you. He will bug you about it until you finally do it. And then when we started the podcast, it was like, hey, you got homework. You need to watch X, Y, and Z, whatever. Which, that's fine. I did it. But let's go through Attack on Titan, right? I've always liked anime, but I've liked my Christian said accurate. I've liked my old school animes, right? I am from a different generation, right? So I watched Dragon Ball. I watched Naruto's a little bit while I was in high school, but back in the day it was Sailor Moon, Ronin Warriors, Inuyasha, right? But Cullen started turning me on to the newer anime. So Attack on Titan was one of them. After I finished Attack on Titan, I watched Demon Slayer. After Demon Slayer, I can't remember which one. I think I tried Solo Leveling. I only made it through the first season. It was kind of for me. Although I understand a lot of people love it. I'm not knocking the show. I'm just saying it was my opinion. It wasn't my favorite. All right. Let's see. Kaiju number 8. That one was kind of cool, but I don't even think I finished the first season. It just kind of fell off for me. And then it was Jujutsu Kaisen, which love JJK. I think that is a phenomenal show. But there's one anime in particular that I watched for you that honestly, I feel like you owe me so much for this. So much. I honestly feel like you owe people an apology for demanding that people watch this show. And that was Takopi's Original Sin.
Okay, I did ask you to watch that one.
You demanded that Derek and I watch that one.
Well, I thought it would be a good topic. It was going viral online, and I thought it would be a good conversational.
Listen, just because it went viral don't mean nothing. It went viral for being what it was, which was traumatizing.
I thought that it would be a good conversational piece about mental illness and domestic abuse and stuff that we could talk about on the podcast. You watched it and went overboard with it. Me and Derek kind of came to.
Nobody went overboard. That show should never have been put in cartoon form and put as the audience for little kids. As an adult, I wish I wouldn't have watched it. Okay, you basically said, "Hey, Justin, go jump in that lake. There'll be like a shiny rainbow unicorn fish that will grant you a wish." But when I got in the lake, it was really just an alligator that bit my leg off. Okay,
it was terrible. But it was nominated. It was nominated for Anime of the Year. You saw.
I don't care what it was nominated for. I can never look at Pink Ribbon the same. Anytime I see Pink Ribbon, my brain automatically goes to Takopi's Original Sin.
Yeah, don't spoil it for anybody watching.
I'm not. I'm just leaving it at that.
Watch it on their own. Yeah.
So
I got my little statue. Thank you. My birthday present.
Yeah, you deserve that birthday present. But so with that said, though, when are you gonna watch Star Wars? You have to watch it.
Alrighty. Here, let me make you this promise. I will watch the first Star Wars movie after I finish this season. I've been going through the Avatar since I watched the live action Avatar series. I've been going back through.
How many times have you watched that? You've watched the original like 5 times, bro.
But yeah, but I was younger. I mean, I haven't watched it as an adult. I watched it all when I was in like middle school, but I haven't watched it since, and so I went and I finished the original series, and I watched the movie, and then now I'm watching Korra, which I've actually never seen past the first season of Korra.
I liked The Legend of Korra, but it just got kind of by season two, middle of season two, it just got weird.
Okay, well I just started season 2 today, so
And I'll be honest with you, like I feel like I don't know if they made regular benders way too OP'd or if they nerfed the Avatar. Cause like everything we saw with Aang and how he took out Fire Lord Ozai, I just felt like Korra
yeah,
actually
they
Ko-
nerfed her.
Korra was like actually raised right, like with all of the benders around her. Like there wasn't this big journey to watch her learn all of the elements. But when we meet Korra, she already knows all the elements. But like I don't,
Except for air.
yeah, well, but her mentor was an air nomad. She could do it. She might not have mastered it, but she could
Yeah,
do it. But yeah, and her mentor was Aang's son. So
yeah.
you know, I don't know. Maybe just regular benders got way more powerful and a lot stronger, but I don't know. I felt like she got nerfed. I felt like she made the Avatar look weak. And then there's that whole last season debacle where I won't. You ain't
No, no,
seen it,
no,
so
no,
I
no,
ain't gonna
no,
tell
no,
you.
no, 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 no. I
Yeah,
have not. I have not seen it.
yeah. I
There's a
don't.
new series coming out that happens after Korra that I'm going to watch. Sorry for those who are watching, because we're talking. This episode is mostly about anime and movies and stuff. So
Yeah, you already
understand if
watched that
you've never
one movie,
seen it.
didn't you?
Yeah, I watched the new one. That's what I said. The movie, the Avatar movie.
Yeah,
Um, that's supposed
yeah.
to come out in
You watched
October.
it. You watched it when it leaked. You know the
Why
dude
not?
that leaked it's facing like 7 years in prison.
Yeah, but he was mad. So I mean, he worked on it for very hard. It was supposed to be in theaters, and then he just said they pulled it from theaters. So that
Yeah,
loses him money and stuff. So he's like, let's leak it online. And I was like, well,
that is true. That's what
thank you for
Scarlett.
your gift.
Oh, you're welcome. That's what Scarlett Johansson got mad about. Her Black Widow movie went straight to Disney Plus and never saw theaters, and because there's usually something in these contracts that deal with like royalties in perpetuity and stuff like that. But when movies don't go into theater, like it makes it impossible for that to happen. So
Yeah, I would have went and saw it in theaters.
yeah, I think I would have too. I think it's like so they get a guaranteed money, but if the movie makes over a certain amount while in theaters, they get a percentage of that as well. And if because it never went into theaters, it never got an opportunity for her to for it to make her that extra money. Now, the Scarlett Johansson thing happened during COVID. Like I can kind of see it. It was if they'd have waited, they would have
Me and
never even
Christian
got the
watched
movie
it on
released.
Disney.
Yeah, if they'd have waited, it probably would have never even got released. And so, like,
Yeah.
I kind of can see why the studio did what they did there, but with the Avatar one, I don't know. I felt like it would have been fine in movie theaters.
I don't. Yeah, I have no reason. I have no idea the reason that they pulled it, but it was a good movie. It was decent.
I
The
hadn't seen it.
animation is like 8 times better. I mean, I guess because it was originally animated in 2005, but it's come a long way. I think the character designs are cool. The style, I wish they would have kept with the original style, but like updated the animation. But overall, I give it 8.5 to 9 out of 10.
Okay, all right. I can't wait to
So-
watch it. I refuse to watch the leaked version.
It drops on the 25th.
I know. I saw the preview on
Why,
Paramount
why
Plus.
you refuse to watch it?
Cause I don't know. I'd rather watch it the proper way. Listen, I'm in the military. I've seen a lot of bootleg movies, and the leaked versions are never as clear or crisp as the.
No, the leaked version is the actual 4K version.
Is it?
He took the file literally from the computers and put it online. So it's a 4K version.
Yeah, that dude
So
needs to go to jail.
it's not like a recorded like looks like it was recorded on a cell phone.
I got
It's
you.
literally just the actual movie file. That's
All right.
online
Well,
now.
yeah, I've seen some bootleg movies where like you can see people getting up and walking across the theater.
Yeah, I've seen those too. I've seen those too. My dad used to have a big CD case, and it
With
was
a bunch of
literally
bootleg
like
movies.
a bunch of bootleg movies. And sometimes you would see people getting up to go to the restroom or something
Where you get that
in the
movie
middle of
from? BitTorrent.
yes, the Pirate
Oh
Bay.
man, dude, I used to be a BitTorrent fool. Man, all my
Yeah,
favorite TV shows. I didn't even have cable, but I never missed a show.
yeah.
I just
I
watched it the
couldn't.
day after it aired.
I can't do that now. I'm too afraid to do that stuff.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
dude. I listen. You know
Whenever
how many
I,
computer? You know how many times I reset my computer due to viruses? Like all the time.
I'm not even scared because of the viruses. I'm scared because of the monitoring. The Wi-Fi
Oh,
people have gotten
yeah.
stricter. I the last time I downloaded something, I was downloading all the Harry Potters, and I downloaded all of them. I think on my last one, I don't. I guess my VPN was off or something, and my Wi-Fi people flagged it, and they were like,
Oh wow.
"Hey, you can't be doing that, or we're
The
gonna
thing
shut you
is,
down."
the thing is, it's not illegal to
What?
download it. It's illegal to be the one that's sharing it out to people. But if
Yeah,
it's
but they're
if
trying to
it's if
stop
you're
all that.
getting it from open source on the internet, you didn't do anything illegal. It's
Like,
not like
listen,
it's
I didn't
dark
record
web.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
So, but anyway, let's get to it. I need you to watch Star Wars, bro, because
oh
right
yeah.
now it's just not
Once
fair.
I
I've
finish
watched so much
Korra,
stuff for you.
when I finish Korra season 2, I'll watch the first movie. You'll have to give me the order to watch.
I would say watch it in the order they were. There's other people that say you should watch it in a different order. I say watch it in the order it was released, which would be four, five,
Why?
six, 1, 2, 3. And honestly, you can skip 7, 8, 9 because they were just trash. But we can save that for the end.
Okay, cool.
But
Yeah,
I
just
would go 4, 5, 6. Those were the movies released in the 70s and 80s, and
hmm
then 1, 2, 3 was released early 2000s.
okay.
So A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and then Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and shoot, I can't even remember. Oh, Revenge of the Sith.
Is that at a chronological order though?
Yes, but it's kind of important. Chronological order would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, obviously. But 1, 2,
Okay,
3 was set up to be a prequel, so it kind of messes up the big reveal by the end of episode 6.
oh okay, gotcha.
So, which I'm pretty sure you know the reveal, but still, you got to
Yeah,
watch it. You got to watch it.
okay. Yeah, I'll definitely give it a try. You'll just have to write it down because I'm
Dude,
going to
we've been
forget.
talking about having like a hangout weekend and just binging this stuff, but you be
Yeah,
playing.
I got a
So,
baby and a
man,
wife,
I got a wife.
so
My baby's is grown.
yeah. So I got two
You want me to
actually.
come have a sleepover with you
Where are you finna sleep?
on that black couch behind you, right there?
I promise you gonna be end up on the floor.
Well, whatever.
It ain't that comfortable to sleep
It's the
on. You have to get
recliner,
on
ain't
an
it?
air mattress.
Ain't it a
Yeah, it
recliner?
reclines.
All right then.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. Do not never discount a 40-something-year-old father's ways of falling asleep. Okay.
He can be the night nanny.
Christian said I could be the night nanny.
That's fine. Actually, I'll take you up on that.
That's so funny. I do it. I ain't scared.
Go make the bottles.
I ain't scared. Y'all wake up, I'll get up with you.
Yeah, no, I ain't finna wake up. I'm gonna just handle you.
I could do it. Listen, I raised babies. I could manage. All right, bro.
Okay.
Let's get into it. This tournament of power.
Ready?
Yep.
So for those who don't know, Tournament of Power is a reference to an event that happened in an anime. It's called Dragon Ball Z.
It's Dragon Ball Super.
Or Dragon Ball
actually.
Super. Yes, I know. Whatever.
Just say Dragon.
Same thing.
Dragon Ball verse.
Dragon Ball verse. It's basically just taking groups of different teams from different universes and pairing them together in a face-off. But I didn't just do anime. I did different universes. I did Marvel, anime, all sorts of things. So I tried to stick with Justin of what you know, but you may not know some of them. So let me get my handy dandy pen.
Do you have Sailor Moon in there?
No, it's modern day.
Hey, listen, this is hard for me to say because look, I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan, but there's a valid argument that Sailor Moon could wipe the floor with Goku. I'm just being honest with you.
Interesting.
Sailor Moon.
I've never seen Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon was way too OP'd back in the day, bro. And I hope there's some anime nerds that end up watching this because I want to get their opinion. There's a valid argument that Sailor Moon could dog walk the Dragon Ball universe.
Well, I have never seen Sailor Moon.
Well, you know what? That's another thing you need to watch.
All righty, you ready for the first matchup?
Yep, let's do it.
Okay, so I'm going to write them all down. Actually, hold on. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or how did I do it? Did I do 4 across? Okay, so I'm going to do it in 2 sections. It's going to be the first half and then the second half. And then whoever wins out of those 4 and out of the second half will face off as a final.
Okay.
So, first off, in the Tournament of Power, we are going...
Who we got?
Boom.
Ooh.
Put my faces back up there. We got the My Hero verse. We got Deku, All Might, Todoroki. I said Todoroki. And what is his what is his hero name? I just wanted to say it.
Something
like Dynamite.
Dynamite Murder Death God or something like that. It's so dumb. Yeah.
And then we got on our right, we got Mark, Omni-Man. We got
just probably the 4 strongest Viltrumites of all time.
Yeah.
Listen, I like Invincible, right? And Invincible gets a lot of flack because people put them up against the wrong characters all the time. Like people try to say that Thrag could beat the Dragon Ball universe. There's just no way. Saiyans are naturally way more powerful than Viltrumites. That said, quirks do offer some unique powers, and All Might obviously is super strong. But if I'm comparing All Might to the Invincible universe, I probably would compare him more.
It's just these 4 too.
Yeah,
we're not gonna compare it. Okay.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying, like, I would compare All Might to probably the Immortal on Invincible.
Gotcha.
So, and all of those Viltrumites are way stronger than me. Now, do I think that Todoroki's Fire and Ice could cause problems for them? Yeah. I don't think Kachan's fire or explosion is going to do anything to him. Deku, with the abundance of quirks he has, he could probably slow him down. But I'll be honest with you, I think Viltrumites are taking this one, man.
Gotcha.
I think, and listen, I'm an MHA fan. I am. That's one of the few animes that I started watching before I met you. I love MHA. But if I have to, that reminds me, it's not really a anime, but I started watching Invincible for you too. So add that to the list. But I have to say, I mean, do you agree? Invincible probably.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
You think anybody's getting one-shotted?
I think Kachan's getting one-shotted by any of the Deku, he's the main character, so he's probably got a little bit of plot armor. And, so I don't think he'll get one-shotted. But ultimately, yeah, Viltrumites take him out.
All righty. That was round.
I don't think it would be a solo situation. I think any of those Viltrumites would have their hands full if they tried to take on all 4 by themselves. Maybe Thrag could handle it solo, but I don't know. I think it would still need to be a 4-on-4 situation.
Okay.
What do you think?
Now we got well,
I think it was a good matchup though. That was a good opener for this.
I think Omni-Man could probably take both. Kanshan and Todoroki at once.
Yeah, probably.
And then I think he'll start. He may be beat up and scratched up a little bit, but then overall they're just gonna get overpowered.
Yeah, and
So it's gonna
I
end up
haven't
being like 2-on-4, and then
I haven't
they're gonna
read
end up falling.
the Invincible comics, but I've seen enough and got enough spoilers to know that Mark ends up becoming like the strongest Viltrumite. So yeah, even over Thrag. So I don't know. Yeah, I think Viltrumite
ready
can take that one.
All right, got Invincible going. 1, they are safe from elimination.
Yeah.
Round 2, you have seen both of these, but I don't think like you said, you haven't finished this other one, so you may not see the severity of this. Round 2. Naruto versus Solo Leveling.
All right, so here's the
Sung
thing.
Jinwoo.
Like just from what I saw in that first season, I know that Sun Jinwoo does nothing but get way more powerful.
Mm-hmm.
So, that said, if we got peak Naruto and peak Sasuke, let
me tell you one thing.
Not to mention the 4th Hokage and the 6th Hokage. I don't know. That's a tough squad over there, bro. That's a tough squad.
By the end of Solo Leveling, he can summon about 1 million soldiers.
That's okay because Naruto can make about 1 million shadow clones. So, and I feel like,
but can his chakra keep up with the system?
He's part of the Uzumaki clan, and he's got Karuma, giving him basically unlimited chakra. So, if it wasn't for Naruto being able to spit out shadow clones like that, I would say that Solo Leveling would probably take it. However, because of Naruto being able to make a shadow clone for probably every single one of the warriors that Sun Jinwoo could summon, not to mention Kakashi could maybe copy Sun Jinwoo's powers. We don't know because it's a cross universe thing, but we do know he has that ability. And then you got Sasuke's, what is it? Is it the Sasuna or something like that? I can't remember what it's called. And then again, just Susanoo, that's it. And then the 4th Hokage, he's got his own Kurama, and can go into his Jinchuriki mode. And he's just like hella fast, right? Like speed of light fast. I don't know. This one's tough. I have to say that this one's really making me. And maybe I'm trying not to be biased because I'm a Naruto fan. I'm really trying to break it down and analyze it. But I have to say, go ahead.
And I was gonna say, and you haven't really seen all of Solo Leveling as well. So.
I haven't, but I think I know enough about it to make a good educated decision here. And again, yes, Sun Jinwoo can summon all of these warriors, but each one of Naruto's shadow clones has the same ability as Naruto himself. Not to mention, when a shadow clone dies, whatever he learned goes into the mind of all the other shadow clones. So, I got to give this one to the Naruto verse, man. I think Naruto takes it. What do you think? Do you agree?
I don't know.
It's tough. I'll be honest. This one's tough. I think this is a good battle.
I've seen both to the fullest. And I know Sun Jinwoo, he has some weapons also that have poison and stuff. And he has stealth mode, and he has a bunch of little tricks and stuff. But
Sasuke's got that black flame. You know what I mean?
You got the black flame. And see, both of them, they're going to start burning through chakra real fast fighting because Naruto can do the clones and everything, but Sun Jinwoo has warriors as well, and each of one of those have like individual strengths.
But I feel like one big-tailed beast bomb though kind of just blows up Sun Jinwoo.
Possibly, but he's by the end of Solo Leveling, he's a universal threat.
Universal?
Yeah, universal threat.
All right. I mean, I could be wrong. I can only go by what I know.
It
And
depends. It depends on what Sun Jinwoo, and it depends on what Naruto too. Because if it's Naruto after he lost Kurama, then that's
well,
another
they
story.
say when he comes back, he's supposed to be like more powerful than he ever was because while he's been in his little sleep or whatever, he's been digging into his Uzumaki background and realizing that the Uzumakis were just as strong as anybody else. So
It's gonna be interesting to see. I've been keeping up with the manga, so
supposedly he's got a new form when he gets out. So
okay. But I'm just gonna put
I'm gonna say Naruto
Naruto.
though. I think it's a tough fight. I think it's absolutely if out of the two, if one could go one way or the other, it really could be this one. But
Okay.
I'm gonna say Naruto.
Alrighty, Naruto it is.
All
All
right.
right. So that's the first pair. So after these next two pairs, it'll be Invincible versus Naruto, and then whoever wins these two sets.
Okay.
So here we go. Round 3. Boom.
This ain't fair. All right. Let's break it down then. Who do you put against Robin? Right? I would
I'm
say
putting Daredevil.
Yeah. But here's the problem. Everybody on the Teen Titan side has powers except for Robin. Everybody on the Marvelverse side has powers except for Punisher.
Yeah.
I think if you go by weight classes, I
Yeah.
think Punisher takes out Robin.
Okay.
But see, Starfire and Raven are the odd ones out. Like, I think Luke Cage probably loses to Cyborg,
Yeah.
but I think that's a good fight just because Luke Cage is kind of indestructible, but he can be hurt. It was proven he can be hurt. Um,
I had Danny Rand on here too. I don't know why I didn't pop up.
and there are 5 Teen Titans. Let's just put
Yeah,
that
I
out
had
there
Danny
real
Rand
quick.
on here.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So let's just say
Yeah.
Iron Fist is mixed into the mix. Okay. All right. I say you put Luke Cage up against Beast Boy because he'll turn into his gorilla or his rhino form or whatever.
Yeah.
I think Luke Cage beats Beast Boy just because at the end of the day, Beast Boy's got his powers, but he's kind of an immature fighter.
Yeah.
Robin is a phenomenal fighter, but I think with Punisher's ability to not feel pain,
Yeah.
and just being obviously way bigger, I think Punisher takes Robin. Now, who do we put? We put Danny Rand against Cyborg.
Mm,
I think Danny Rand probably loses to Cyborg.
yeah.
Jessica Jones probably put her up against Starfire. I think Starfire wins.
Yeah.
And I would say probably Daredevil against Raven.
I see Raven winning that.
Raven's not very strong, but she's crazy powerful.
Yeah.
But Daredevil is clever. He's a smart fighter.
But he's never seen these folks before, so they're in the tournament of power.
I would say since it's a 5-on-5 situation, I would say that Teen Titans wins 3-2.
Okay. I agree.
I think Teen Titans win 3-2.
I think they put up. I think
it's a good fight.
Daredevil versus. Yeah, I tried to make all these pretty tit for tat.
Yeah, I think it's a good fight, but at the end of the day, Jessica Jones, she's just strong, right?
Yeah.
She's not even that great of a fighter. She's just strong. Luke Cage is strong and indestructible, which is why I think he could beat Beast Boy. Again, Punisher probably beats Robin just out of sheer just weight class. But after that, Danny Rand's got his fist or whatever, but I don't know. I see Cyborg being able to just outmaneuver him and beat
Yeah.
him. So
Alrighty.
I think Teen Titans take it 3-2.
Sounds good. So far, death to My Hero verse, solo leveling, and the Daredevil verse.
In the Daredevil verse.
Alrighty.
Oh, hey, I'm really looking
Now-
forward to Daredevil Born Again season 3 though. I think that's gonna be good.
Yes, I cannot wait. Me and Christian watch it all the time. So, alrighty.
Next.
This next round, let's go. Boom. We got Attack on Titanverse versus Demon Slayer.
See, this one's tough because I know that Attack on Titan versus got that ODM gear or whatever, but outside of that, they're really not special. They just have this gear that they can work well with. Now, you do have the freaking the most powerful of all the Titans other than Eren Yeager, right?
Yeah.
I guess I just got to break it down. I say put
Tanjiro versus Eren.
I think Eren would beat him easily once he goes into his Titan form. See, that's the other thing. One of those Titans could probably take all 4 of them out.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, old dude to be sleeping all the time. You know, he got his little lightning mode,
Senetsu.
right? Yeah. He got his little lightning mode. He could probably chop somebody in half, but I have to say, I think Attack on Titan wins this.
Alrighty.
Just because, like, if you'd have kept it with all of the just like regular fighters, like Levi and what's the girl's name? I can't remember.
Levi Mikasa.
Yeah, Mikasa, and then let's say the old the captain that was, you know, in charge of Levi's group in the first season.
Yeah.
You know, if you kept it to all regular
Captain
people,
Erwin.
Erwin. If you kept it to all regular people who were just really good fighters, I think it's different. But dude, having the Titans on your like it's.
Well, I picked the biggest and baddest.
Yeah. I mean, the way he be throwing boulders. You know what I mean? So, I mean, he be throwing boulders like he Hideo Nomo from the mid '90s.
Yeah. So I just thought if there was a tournament of power in their drafting, like who do we draft? And then this is the people that.
Yeah. I think Attack on Titan wins it. I think they do.
Cool.
And it sucks because I really like Tanjiro, but especially how he was showing out in that last movie.
Yep.
But
Alrighty,
yeah, I got to give it to Attack on Titan.
So since we finished the 2 pairs, we're gonna speed through this and then go to the second half so we don't take up too much time. So we got Invincible versus Naruto.
That's hard. Because there's this natural instinct that wants to go. Invincible takes it, just because you know, they can fly, they can breathe in space. I feel like if you could snatch up Naruto and throw him in space, as powerful as he is, he's gonna die in space. But then again, he fought on the moon, and he shouldn't be able to breathe on the moon either. So
yeah. But Invincible and, you know, the Viltrumites, they punched through a planet.
They did punch through a planet. But, yeah. It took 3 of them to do it. And the help of that magical moon gun or whatever.
Yeah. But you saw Thrag's little Nolan punch to space.
Yeah. And the fact that he pulled his arm back so hard and so fast it created a vortex. But
Like I think if any of them
Sasuke,
get caught with
but,
one of them,
but Sasuke could teleport, could sneak up behind him, teleport him into another universe, and then disappear and come back
yeah.
with his Rinnegan.
Could he take a hit? Could they take a hit?
I don't see him being able to take a hit. I think one punch from a Viltrumite completely caves their chest.
Shatters.
In. But they're also really good fighters and could maybe avoid that. You know what I mean?
Do you think they can all avoid a hit from a Viltrumite?
Probably not. Probably not.
Somebody
Conquest. If Conquest gets his hands on them, he's just gonna rip them to pieces. It's invincible.
Chest caving in.
It's invincible. It's
Alrighty.
invincible. I hate to say it, but it's probably invincible fairly easily.
Alrighty. Now we got Teen Titans Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan. I don't see Teen Titans even putting up a fight at all. Again, the Titans kind of make it unfair.
Yeah. And now we got Invincible Attack on Titan.
Now there we go. Those Titans are strong. There could be an argument to be made that Eren Yeager in Titan form could take on a Viltrumite.
Yeah, but you also got Mikasa's and Levi too. They got to fight a Viltrumite.
Yeah, they're losing to the Viltrumites. But even if we lose Levi and Mikasa, right?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, which version of Eren Yeager? Are we going like final episode Eren Yeager?
Yeah, I put season 4. Season 4.
Dude, come on. Like he took out the whole planet, women and children included.
Yeah. But we know Mikasa and Levi are going down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they don't stand a chance.
So then it's 4 on 2.
4 Viltrumites. So it's really 2 Viltrumites on 1 Titan. Twice.
Yeah.
It's tough. I think the Viltrumites are just too strong. I think they grab a Titan by the ankle and do that move that the Hulk did on Loki.
Alrighty.
What do you think?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. So we got Invincible winning the first half of the tournament.
Yep, that's one side of the bracket. Let's go to the other side of the bracket.
Alrighty. First part of the bracket is funny. I don't even know if you've seen this one, but it's an older anime. We got Boom.
I mean, Death Note wins.
Death Note versus Pokemon.
I don't really think that's fair because I mean, Death Note is Death Note, right? Like,
yeah.
Okay.
He has a bunch of Pokemon.
He does, but here's the problem with that. Once you get Ash's name in the Death Note, the Pokemon don't matter no more. You just killed the trainer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Death Note takes it.
Okay.
I don't even think it's fair. Having Death Note in there is kind of like having peak Goku in there. Like it's kind of a cheat.
Okay. This one you gonna love. Ready. Second round. That was pretty quick. Boom.
Oh man. Specifically these 4 Dragon Ball members?
Yeah, because I couldn't put the other ones. It'd be a solo the whole tournament. So I wanted to include Dragon Ball in some way.
I mean, here's the thing. Hercule catches a lot of flack, but he became the world champion legitimately at one point in time, right? Obviously, as a regular human, he's pretty strong.
Yeah.
Dende, not strong at all, but he could heal everybody else. Videl, legitimate threat. Videl is obviously strong. I'm not going to say she is as strong as Krillin, but she's up there. She's a top tier human. Yajirobe is stronger than he looks. I mean, he survived getting thrown around during the Saiyan saga when Vegeta was in Ozaru form. Yajirobe
Yeah.
ain't the scrub that the show makes him out to be. Maybe by the time Dragon Ball Super, yes, but in the normal Dragon Ball world, Yajirobe was up there.
Mm-hmm.
So it really only comes down to Videl and Yajirobe. I mean, if Dende can stay hidden and heal people, because I just don't see Mr. Satan or Hercule or whatever you want to call him. I don't see him beating Sanji.
Yeah.
And I definitely don't see him. I think if he could beat anybody, it would be Sanji. Sanji's off
Yeah.
the chain, don't get me wrong, but he's the only like normal human out of that group, right? So just because of the sword, you'd have to put. I say just for devil's advocate purposes, let's say Hercule takes Sanji, but then you got Zoro versus Yajirobe, and I just don't see. I think Zoro takes Yajirobe. Then you're left with who do you pit Dende up against? You pit him against Ace? No. Do you pit him against Luffy? No. Like I mean, Dende really is. He's
Just
more
a healer.
he's more useless in a fight than Mr. Satan. How many times has Dende been beat up, knocked out, or killed just because people realized that he was off in the cut healing folks? So, I mean, One Piece takes it. Like fifth gear Luffy versus Videl, I think it'd be a good fight. But I think fifth gear Luffy takes it. And I've never even seen fifth gear Luffy. I just could,
Yeah.
yeah. But I don't know.
I
I
had
mean,
to nerf.
at this,
I had to nerf Dragon Ball World, but we all know Dragon Ball would take the cake, everybody.
but if you're looking at peak Videl, I mean, she's no scrub, bro. Like she can fly. She
ain't scrub. That's why I put her in there.
She can control her ki. She probably has some form of a ki blast on her own. It might not be the Kamehameha, but she's probably got something. And I think she could legitimately hurt anybody on there. But I think ultimately, she's the one that's going to be stuck facing Luffy.
Yeah.
And because she's the only one that might have a chance, and I think Luffy takes it.
Yep.
Of course, knowing Luffy, he'd probably end up inviting her to be part of the pirate crew afterwards.
Alrighty.
Well, I just thought of something else, though. Sanji could see Videl and then just get the hard eyes and get knocked out real quick. Because, he stay out of pocket.
It's true. Alrighty, we got the Marvel verse versus the Kaiju verse.
I gotta say this one's probably easy. I think and you got Captain America that can wield Mjolnir. I think Marvel Universe takes this. I think between Tony's intelligence, the sheer strength of Hulk, and the abilities and the combat knowledge of Captain America and Thor, I think they take it really easily. Especially against.
You think Hulk could beat Kaiju?
At the end of the day, yeah, I do. I think Thor could beat Kaiju, but I think it makes more sense to put the Hulk against him. And then what are you left with? 3 normal humans with some cool gear?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Marvel takes this.
Marvel goes ahead.
Do you agree? Disagree? What are your thoughts?
I agree. No, I agree. I think Kaiju could take on Iron Man. And then maybe
I don't know. In
Captain
game Iron Man was powerful, bro.
Yeah.
I think the 3 humans get wiped out pretty easily, and then it becomes 4-on-1.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. We got another round. This is our last round, and then we have the little matchups, and then the final. So
we go into the quarterfinals and the semifinals. Ooh. We got peak Avatar here.
Mm-hmm. versus JJK. Can bending overcome the curse techniques?
All right, so let's break this down. Obviously, Aang's got to go against Gojo, right? You don't have a choice.
Yeah.
I think you put Megami against Katara. I think you put what's his face? Dude, my brain.
Toji. Or Yuji.
I think you put Yuji against
Zuko.
Yeah. I think you put Yuji against Zuko and then Toph against just Toji. Yeah. Toji's stronger and faster, but Toph may have the ability to just avoid him and just beat him down with boulders and stuff until he goes down. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Toji is completely on a different level, right?
Yeah.
So let's just do this one at a time again. I think Katara beats Megami. I think that happens.
Even if he throws out the Maharaja?
I think Katara could drown him before he even has the ability to do it. She could surround his face with water, literally. Now, would she do that? Not to mention the whole bloodbending thing.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't even know if Gojo could withstand bloodbending.
Yeah.
It's a different beast. It's a different animal. But I'm gonna give.
Let's see if he could touch her with it.
That's true.
6 eyes.
That's true. So, but I'm gonna say Katara beats Megami. All right. Then that leaves Zuko versus Yuji. Now Yuji has his own really physical prowess that is second, probably only to Toji and Maki, right? His physical prowess is up there. I think,
and he has Sukuna.
And he has Sukuna. So I think Yuji beats Zuko.
Yeah.
I think
Aang is dying.
I don't know if he goes into the Avatar state. This is hard. This is a good matchup. I got to give you props because I'm really trying to just not go by the eye test, but really analyze it.
Yeah.
But I do think Yuji beats Zuko. So now each team is down a player, right? So now we're looking at Toph versus Toji. With potentially now Katara helping out. And Toji, super strong, super fast, but he does not have any curse abilities, right?
No, he's just physically strong.
He could easily go down against bloodbending too.
Yeah, but you remember Maki, she her and Toji have about the same equal strength when she busted through a mountain.
That's true. Yeah, I think Toji takes it. I think JJK wins this, man. Much as I love Avatar and I love Aang, and I think he is probably the strongest of all the avatars. I really think Gojo and Sukuna just are you could put
carrying them.
You could put an argument that could lead to a victory ultimately with the other guys, but Gojo and if Yuji does get put back into a corner, Sukuna comes out. I think Gojo and Sukuna take it. Let's say Megami and Toji just don't survive, right? And they just die. All right. I think Gojo and Sukuna take it. Even if they're left with 4-on-2, I think they take it.
Yeah. Cause, I mean, also, you got to think, even if Toji was alive, they got to take one of those hits. And, you know. So, somebody getting into something broke.
Yeah.
Somebody's.
Now, Katara does have her water healing. It's not as fast as Dende's, but it does. That is something to consider. And the blood bending, the blood bending potentially makes Katara the most powerful bender ever.
Yeah.
Because I don't even think Gojo could stop the blood.
She doesn't like doing that too, though.
Right. You have to put their personalities and their characteristics into play, but
and doesn't it have to be a full moon?
Not by the time Legend of Korra comes around. They kind of master it. So if we're looking at peak Katara, she could do it anytime. But so Gojo has his infinity and he can't be touched. But I think Katara could bloodbend him and break his arms, break his whole body, really turn him into a pretzel. So but ultimately I think JJK takes it.
Okay.
That was a good one though. That was a good analyze.
Yeah, I sat through all of these and just thought for a while, about an hour or two.
Have we agreed on everything so far?
Yeah. Okay. I have no disagreements. We got Death Note versus One Piece.
Again, I don't think it's fair, man. Death Note is kind of a cheat.
Yeah, but he'd have to get them names down before he gets attacked, too.
That's true. And he is just one of them, right?
Yeah.
He ain't gonna get all 4 names down in time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, all right, yeah, One Piece takes it. One Piece takes it. Just because it's kind of a 4-on-1 situation.
Yeah. Versus Pokemon, it was just one. It was just 1-on-1.
Yeah, it's really just Ash, right? Yeah. And it's 3 letters. It ain't hard to write. Yeah. Ash. Dead. Just easily.
All right, Marvel versus JJK.
I want to go with Marvel, but I just don't think they could do it. I mean, Hulk is cool. I think Hulk and Toji would be a fight, and I think
I love that fight,
bro. I think Bat in the Sun needs to put that fight together for us. Is what I think. If the Bat in the Sun, if you ever see this, I know you're working on getting Legend of the White Dragon released, and I can't wait to see that. Shout out to my boy Jason David Frank, R.I.P. But that would be a good fight. Hulk versus Toji or Hulk versus Maki. Yeah. Let's say Hulk wins it. All right, let's really break it down, though. Let's say Hulk wins it. What are we left with? Let's say Hulk beats Toji. Let's say we got Captain America versus Megami.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there is the Maharaga, but Captain America's got Mjolnir.
Yeah, but I don't think he can keep up with Maharaga. Maharaga just adjusts. He may get some hits off throwing Mjolnir multiple times, but then that thing's going to turn on his head, and then Mjolnir's going to get destroyed.
Iron Man, who would we even put against Gojo? It would have to be Thor. Iron Man's not going to touch him. But Thor, I mean, can maybe theoretically hit Gojo with some lightning, because that's kind of the bending of a natural element more than it is.
Yeah, but he's got reverse curse technique too.
Yeah, but will reverse curse technique work on that stuff? Because it's not really a curse. It's just bending, it's bending something that's natural.
Well, yeah, but Toji stabbed Gojo in the head or in the chest. I forgot which one.
Yeah, and there was that
whole curse technique.
There was that whole scene where the rain wasn't even touching Gojo.
Yeah, I know, right? That Aura farming scene where he's walking at the funeral.
You can literally see the rain just bouncing off of his aura. So yeah, JJK wins it, man. JJK wins it.
They really be glazing that man so
Oh,
much, bro.
dude, this is the strongest fighter in the whole universe, with the exception of Gojo, of course. The narrator be glazing Gojo. It's so crazy.
Just the whole you reminded me of that whole rain scene, walking
Yeah,
at the funeral, freaking rain just falling off the side. So I'm like,
yeah,
bro, he's like the modern day Goku, really.
yeah. He got way too much plot armor, bro. Just way too much plot armor.
All right, final round, and we're done with the tournament of power. We got JJK versus Invincible.
All right. Well, I think any of the Viltrumites can take out Toji.
Mm-hmm.
I think any of the Viltrumites could take out Megami, even with Maharaga, just because they're that strong.
Yeah.
But you just keep coming back to Yuji slash Sukuna and Gojo, and they're
Yeah.
like, I mean, let's
Listen,
say,
Mark get whooped by Dinosaur Man, so we finna let Mark go down.
yeah, but that was early though. Mark versus Conquest the second time, that was a different level of.
I mean, he only won from choking him out. He was about to die,
Yeah, he was
and he
having
got his
his
guts ripped out.
he was having his guts ripped out and still choking somebody at the same time, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I think I see the point you're trying to make, but at the same time, consider what you're saying. If somebody's ripping
Mm-hmm.
my guts out, I ain't gonna have hand strength to choke somebody no more. I ain't be
Very
gonna hold
true.
myself up. The fact that he still had the strength to choke him out while that was happening. Now, granted, there was some adrenaline there and some hatred that was coming out, but
Well, I see none of them being able to touch Gojo. I see all of them flying at him, and then they get stopped.
yeah, but then again, there's that whole, if they can just grab him and throw him into space, Gojo can't breathe in space.
I mean, very true, but let's see if they
I
can grab
mean,
him.
I think I would say that Thrag or even Omni Man could grab him, especially if they're going at him. Because if they take out Megami and Toji early, well then now it's
Mm-hmm.
4-on-2. I think Omni Man and Thrag together could distract Gojo enough to where somebody could at least get their hands on him. The rain won't touch you. This bear hug will that breaks every bone in your spine. But then, let's say you beat Yuji. Now all of a sudden you got to deal with Sukuna again. Like you got to beat the same dude twice in this.
I'm curious. Let's see what AI says to this. This is a
Don't tell
tough
me
one,
though. I want to
actually.
keep analyzing.
No, yeah.
Gojo and Sukuna are definitely the trump cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
But even still, like they said, Gojo would lose to Goku just because of Goku's just sheer power, right? So, would a Viltrumite have the same amount of? Because let's be honest, as powerful as Gojo is, he's not like physically stronger than a normal human, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's still he has some crazy abilities, but at the end of the day, his body is the same as a normal human's. So if a Viltrumite does get again just one hit, they're caving his chest in and shattering his skull
Yeah.
easily. So I know it's going to look like an Invincible glaze, but I mean it's just considering everybody they've gone up against. I have to say Invincible. I'm going to go with Invincible on this.
Okay.
What did Chat GPT say?
Said that Gojo wins just based on an infinite void, but he's not going out unscathed. He's gonna get pretty
Right, and that's probably a 1-on-1, right? So imagine
Yeah.
if it's 2-on-1.
Yeah, but then you got Sukuna there with you.
That's true, but you also got Thrag on the other side, and Omni Man and Conquest, and Peak Mark is supposedly stronger than all of them. So
Yeah. And if he gets caught into in a domain. If they get caught in a domain, they have a guaranteed hit.
That is
So.
true. I don't know. I think that one could go either way, but just for the sake of playing the game, I think Invincible takes it. I think.
Alrighty.
I think regardless of who wins, I think either side barely makes it out alive. But I think it's going to come down to one man standing. It's either just Gojo or probably just Omni-Man or just Thrag. I think Mark does die. Even though he's super strong, he's the least experienced out of all of them, right?
Yeah.
So.
Well, there you have it, folks. The winner of the Tournament of Power via Justin is Invincible. I think it'd be JJK. What do you guys think? Please leave in the comments. What do you think? And then also, when we post some clips online, we'd love to have a discussion if you think differently on any of these.
Yeah, for sure.
So it was a great tournament. A lot of equal match teams. And
props to you, Cullen, because that was a very good put together tournament there. Yep. It that first round kind of got weird after the initial fall offs. It kind of it didn't balance as well by the time we made it to the second round. But I mean, that's just kind of how the brackets go sometimes, right?
Yeah. So I mean, you can't have every strong person in every one. You know, somebody's got to fall off and then have some lopsided matches like Attack on Titan versus Invincible. You know, Attack on Titan was killing it up until a certain point, and
but then Invincible, it's
over with.
It's crazy because and it's crazy powerful and it's crazy strong they are. They're still not even the top tier of how strong anime characters can get.
Yep.
I mean, what are some, other than the Dragon Ball universe, what are some universes that could probably take out Invincible fairly easily? There is an argument for JJK, but I don't think it would be easily.
Yeah, I think Dragon Ball definitely would take out Invincible pretty easily. I think Naruto, I don't know. It just depends. There's too many circumstances with that.
Yeah. I wish we could have seen Invincible versus One Piece. Invincible versus One Piece could have been cool because, I mean, Luffy can take cannon fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think
especially fifth gear Luffy. Yeah. I mean, he can make all of his surroundings rubber, can he?
Yeah, he can manipulate the space around him. So
so that would have been a good one, but it just never met each other in the bracket. So
well,
all right.
I agreed with everything but the last one, but
and even still,
that's up to debate.
Even with the last one, I could be wrong and you could be wrong. It really could go either way. Yeah. Gojo and Sukuna are really the outliers there. Yeah. So, I don't know, but I think ultimately in this case, I think the Invincible universe takes it. It's my opinion. I could be wrong. I know there's probably going to be some people that comes at me once we start posting these clips. You know what? I'm okay with it. I've never once refused the smoke. So if you want to throw smoke at me, then let's go. I think I made some valid arguments, but I was fair and said that I could be wrong and said it could go the other way. So
yeah, you were. So, but alrighty, folks. Thank y'all for watching episode 16.
Finally,
we're glad to be back with you.
Can't wait till next Friday, episode 17. We're back in the saddle. Get your merch, people.
Get you some merch. We got different designs. We got this design. We got just the straight Don't Cook the Messenger design. We got some special design out there. Shout out to Justin and Derek.
Shout out to Cullen and his smoke detector.
Yeah, I got a smoke detector shirt out there, y'all. We got
that reminds me. Here's a question for the chat. If I wear the smoke detector shirt, is that racist? Cullen says it could be, but I'm like,
depends where you.
I'm also of the nature
it may cause a conversation, and you can invite them to watch the podcast.
Yes, that's true.
There you go. They may get mad and say, "Hey, watch the podcast for
Or
You know,
I could just lump all those people in with the Skittle heads and tell them
don't
they're
do that.
stupid. Because
No.
let's be honest, if anybody's going to complain, who you think is going to complain? Probably the Skittle heads. Nobody yells racism more than a liberal white woman.
Well, it's about time to end the show. Once he starts going on these rants,
Tell me I'm wrong. Nobody pulls the race card harder than a liberal white woman.
I can't deny that.
I did.
Alrighty, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Tune into us next week where we jump back into it for a serious talk and then some more fun games. We took it light tonight just to dip our foot in the water, but we're happy to be back.
I want to quickly, I want to put it out there that if you would like,
he stays stopping me.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
if you would like to join us on the podcast for any reason, if you're a content creator, may it be about anime, movies, Bible topics, whatever, we've been reaching out trying to get some collaborators for this season, and we would love to collaborate with people. So please shoot us a message on either here. On either TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. We'll probably get the message from somewhere. Just reach out. We're really looking to collaborate this season, and we've reached out to some other people. We were successful with Dinks. Haven't been so successful with other people just because they don't see the message, because they don't know us. But reach out to us. We'd love to work with other people.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I would love to have some guest stars on here. And I think it'd be very fun to have different voices and different mindsets on here.
Absolutely. Maybe we can get a Skittlehead on here sometime.
Well, not with you calling them that. So.
Might. You never know.
Whatever. Well, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's been a great episode. We will see y'all next week.
Look, walk in the room like, who asked? Everybody mad at the truth. I just pass. I don't load the clip. I don't cock it back. I just carry what you ordered in the paper bag. If the mirror got you feeling kinda triggered, ain't my fault that the picture getting bigger. You can hate the words, you can hate the tone, but I ain't pulling nothing. I just read it off the phone. Don't shoot the messenger. We just speak our mind. You could take it, you can leave.